For once in my pathetic, downward spiraling career, I don't have to pretend to even like the music I'm playing. Self-radio is about narcissism. I'm narcissistic, and so are you.
Yeah, so let's put our narcissism boots on and get selfie-obsessed. Hey, look, Andy, I'm taking moody pictures of myself right in front of a war memorial.
Yuck. The media world is funny, isn't it? Back when Cliff and I were popular DJs, everyone used to have a shared experience with a handful of TV and radio stations.
Yeah, but now we're all absorbed with our phones. You know, our profile online, our own playlists, my amazing and entirely natural abs. Well, you wanted it. You got it. Here's your playlist. Your ego has won. Mine won years ago. This is Self Radio. Oh, isn't music great? It speaks right to me like a teen romance novel with werewolves and maybe an older, wiser man, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah, but, not in a creepy way. You know, Andy, I love Thailand. So spiritual. No taboos. Pad Thai this, you little tinker.
Wow, you really are having a midlife crisis. No wonder we're DJs randomly playing music we can't even choose. Self Radio.
Hey, at one time you needed talent to make music. Powering through huge quantities of drugs and women and sports cars, if you wanted to make something truly epic. But now, all you need's a computer.
I don't know, Cliff. Computers are great. In your day, it was all about elites and analog nonsense. Previous generations really were useless, weren't they?
Mine certainly was. Enjoy the debt, kids. I've got a 401k, so suck it. Self Radio. Here we are in the land of unsweetened, zero-calorie, zero-sodium, gluten-free, no MSG, fat-free, and yet something still missing. The ego, the self. Make your day about yourself. Self Radio.
It's Self Radio. Don't turn yourself off.
I've been wanting to turn you off for years.
Oh, don't worry. Mission accomplished.
Don't you have a quilt to work on, you old spinster? This is the new millennium. Same as the old, but more selfie. Self Radio.
I just love to look in the mirror and say, everything is about me. Self Radio.
Yeah, and then you realize you're all alone and everything is sticky. I certainly do. Self Radio. This is the station where every track should make you say, I love this song. Well, if not, I'm just doomed to play your crappy tracks because you don't have any taste in music, but people are too scared to tell you. That's the joy of life. Relentless anxiety.
Self Radio? What is the self? German idealists have debated that for centuries. But who really gives a crap about Kant or Nietzsche or John Locke? Really?
No, actually, he was British. And everyone knows the Brits all hate themselves anyway. It's mandatory. Self Radio is about loving yourself, your music, and hating everybody else. Now that's progress, people. This is a movement.
Andee and Cliff Lane here. Boy, this is really a career killer. We once broadcast to millions. Now, we just broadcast to you, playing your songs.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to smile the whole time while watching gravity win right across the table from me? Are those things going to hit the floor one of these days? I feel like some kind of indentured servant here. This is musical slavery, really. Self Radio. Feeling lonely? Oh, do what old Cliff Lane does.
Cry?
Put on some of your favorite music. Drive to the top of Mount Chiliad and get very zen with a couple of college girls.
That sounds pretty superficial.
Well, I'm working on that with my therapist, Andy. Don't be a hater. Love yourself. Self Radio. Hey, Andy, check out my new tablet. I waited in line for 8 hours for this, just like a young person.
Wow. You truly are an individual who thinks for himself.
Hey, don't hate me because I own better electronics than you. I'm finally getting hip again. We are playing some great music here, so put on your onesie and snuggle in here. Old Cliff is right here with you.
Oh, God, you're weird.
Hey, I'm a man who loves to cuddle. Don't be so frigid. It's not sexual to hold people. It's little wonder everyone online hates you. Music is a gift. Something to be thankful for. Like internet porn and delivery food and websites that show you how fat all your old classmates have gotten.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a great weekend. That's what I'm talking about.
Chosen by you, with us in between.
Yeah, it's like a set of twins on either side of you on the sofa, and they're feeding you grapes, and you're wearing a toga, and they say, "Cliff, your abs are amazing. Please don't feed us to the lions."
There are abs under that beer belly?
Yes, they are abs. They're incredible. Hey, what are you doing?
Yoga. You should try it. Really releases some energy.
That's yoga? I thought it was different. Where's the tube they put in?
I don't know what you're talking about, Cliff.
Never mind. It's a long story. We have some incredible music.
Totally. I think you're going to love it.
And I love sending direct messages to our hot listeners. Oh, baby, hashtag me again.
Is there nothing better than watching a midlife crisis unraveling before your ears?
You are listening to Self Radio and me, Cliff.
And what about me? Hi, everyone. I'm Andee.
Oh, yeah, my sycophantic, middle-aged, menopausal sidekick here. Let's get the music going here and keep Andy's mind off the fact that, well, she's kind of an old maid now.
Screw you, Cliff.
Ooh, it's getting cold in here. Why don't you calm yourself down, make yourself useful while we listen to some more great music here on Self Radio. Hey there, this is Self Radio. Why not take a selfie and send it to old Cliff?
Is that what this wall of pictures is?
No, these are hot teen runaways. There's a difference. This is called caring about your community. I'm here to help people.
How are you doing out there? Are you enjoying this music?
I should hope they are. They're the ones who picked it.
Yeah, don't blame us if a crap song comes on. We're playing the tracks from your personal collection.
With musical taste like this, I'm starting to have big worries about the future of the gene pool. Self Radio, some great music for you to love. Music to let yourself go. Kind of like Andy's done here.
Hey, at least I'm not balding and wearing sweatpants.
Hey, a lot of chicks kind of like this look.
Right, but they're typically the ones on public assistance. Hey there, everyone. You're on Self Radio with Cliff and Andee.
Yep, and I'm just back from the bathroom after dropping a couple of hammers. Hello, Curry. Do your worst.
Oh my God, you are so foul and disgusting.
Well, it's nature versus nurture, my dear. And nurture won. So, why don't we play a little more music now? All right, we're back on Self Radio.
Hey, Cliff, what was all that moaning in the other room?
Oh, I'm just getting all hot and bothered looking at pictures of my new hot tub. Cliff is going to be slaying the ladies.
I give it about 1 week until the police have to fish a floater out of it.
Hey. These girls want to hang with Cliff, You got to go hard. Sometimes I guess the good do die young. Although I made it through, which just goes to show. Not every cliche is true.
Who needs virtual reality and 3D movies when you got the joy of radio?
Yeah, and the joy of listening to your favorite songs, interrupted by commercials.
Hey, if you don't like capitalism, buddy, move to Russia or Australia.
People, this is the future of entertainment.
Old has-beens pushing content they know nothing about that people have mostly stolen so a search engine can get rich?
Exactly. It's progress. This is Self Radio.
I just can't tell you how after years in the wilderness, how good it is to be back on the radio.
And it is a hot goddamn infomercial.
This is real entertainment. It's real. It's real, and we're not washed up old has-beens. We're back.
Oh, this self-radio thing? I'll tell you, when they pitched me on this idea, I thought, what a load of crap. Who wants to listen to their own music? Surely people want a powerful father figure to find their music for them. Especially one in the pockets of a record company who's only allowed to play like 6 songs in rotation. But then it was carefully explained to me that this was a job that would actually pay. And I realized self-radio is really empowering. I am so happy to be on this journey with you. Listen, I know I got into trouble on my last gig because of those things I said about immigrants, but I just want to be really clear. I was misunderstood. I like the immigrants who work for below minimum wage. They belong here. It's the ones who expect benefits and rights that I don't like. Anyway, this isn't a political show. It's a music show, but please, let's not elect another whack job. I've said my piece. Rock and roll, baby. She lives. All right, all I'm going to say is modern morality is a sham. A sham! A sham! I mean, times were different back in the 70s and 80s. You know, now you're going to look at photos and say, good people, friends of mine, legends in the business, you know, they were all perverts because they liked women. Times were different then. Women knew that. That's all I'm going to say right now.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an example of denial. They'll catch up with you sooner or later, Cliffy. This is Self Radio with Cliff and Andee.
Yep, on the station that is about choice, nostalgia, and weapons-grade internet piracy. I used to love piracy when it was just VHS tapes, but now it's screwed the music industry that I love. I say enough. Stop stealing, kids. Cliffy needs his pension. Let's keep the rock rolling here on Self Radio, the station that proves that music never dies and the spirit of the mixtape lives online.
I used to love getting mixtapes, then dating a guy and he'd get to know me and then he'd leave and I'd go back to therapy. Man, it's been a strange 20 years.
You need a montage, Andee. A montage.
I love you, Cliffy.
I know you do. Hello, Los Santos. Hello, Blaine County. Hello, strange satellite and server farm that this is broadcast from. This is a broadcast, well, from Cliff Lane here, proving that even in the internet age, the 80s will never die. Not while I've got a breath in my body and fire in my loins. I love this country. Go freedom, go choice, go self.
You know, I was hawking domestic enema kits when Self Radio got in touch.
And I was trying to get on an infomercial selling mollusts.
So don't believe what they say. Never give up on your dreams.
And keep pushing towards the montage. This is America, people. This is America.
We're gonna be okay, Cliffy. We're gonna be okay. Don't touch that dial. This is Self Radio with Cliff Lane and me, Andee, playing nothing but the music you love, because you picked it.
Yep, plus we have insightful social commentary from a host of experts. Oh no, wait a second. They dropped that, didn't they? All right, how about inane chatter from a pair of washed-up has-beens?
That sounds right, Cliff.
You know, when I moved to Los Santos, people said, Cliff, you should move abroad, somewhere less judgmental. But I said, I am not done with Uncle Sam, even if he's done with me. And yes, those years in court were rough, but me, Cliff Lane, I was vindicated. I won. All the charges were dropped because of a lack of evidence. Now I'm right back where I belong in Vinewood, talking to impressionable tourists about famous people I know. All right, just so we're clear, I do know lots of famous people. Jack Howitzer, very misunderstood. The boys from Love Fist, including the dead one. And Jock Cranley, he was once a good friend of mine, whatever he may say now. Him and Cliffy used to party a whole lot together. Good times, people.
So maybe I'm getting old.
Maybe.
But I just don't understand this country anymore. I mean, America used to be about fun and wars we could win and freedom and stuff. And now it's all about the apocalypse and environmental disaster, and it's just so depressing. I want to go home to 1987.
Me too. I just want to say that Mollis really does work. Now, I'm saying that now as someone who's no longer a paid spokesman of the company, just a happy consumer of their products.
Cliff, enough.
You know those stories about going blind? Greatly exaggerated. You just have a little double vision for a few hours. You know, like twins. What's not to love? All right. Just keep it locked right here on Self Radio. You know, I do get paid by the listener, per listener, so you gotta stay, please. Really, I need it. Lawyers aren't cheap these days. And somehow it's okay for people to make up the most awful things about you and there to be a witch hunt and no evidence at all. And still, you gotta pay your legal fees. It's just not cool. I was innocent. I really didn't know.